Let's play a game. If you didn't look at the description or the title or the thumbnail, would you know where I'm trekking now? Did you recognise it from the shape of the water? Probably not, and I'm not sure I would have done, even though I know around here really rather well. That was Ladybower Reservoir, and we're coming up and approaching Derwent Edge very soon. I'm out with Dan from Camp Life Bushcraft. He's just disappeared around the corner. I'll introduce you to him in a bit. We're making our way up just alongside Grindle Clough. The clough, I think, is just behind this wall here. On our way up to Derwent Edge. The sign back there just said Derwent one way and Moscow further up, and indeed Moscow's further along at the southern end of Derwent Edge. Quite a way away. We had quite a big walk yesterday, Dan and I. Well, I say quite a bit, probably about 12 miles, but with full packs and, you know, levels of fitness and filming and all of that. That was really enough for one day. We're out for a second day, and we're not aiming to do quite as much today, but hopefully enjoy some fantastic views overlooking Ladybower from the top of Derwent Edge. I've caught him up.
Hello.
Here he is. The Dan. The Dan. The Mr. CLB. We're tired, aren't we? I've just said we're tired.
Yep.
But the spirits are high, and the altitude is increasing as well.
It is.
So we're out to enjoy another walk and have a natter. Not too many moans and groans, but have a natter along the way.
You speak for yourself.
Wading through the undergrowth. This is quite hard work. Making good ground though. Heading up to White Tor. We have cut the corner off. We saw a path and thought we'd go for it to save zigzagging probably 1.5 kilometres or so. It's a path. Other people have trod this way, but not many. I just glanced back a few moments ago, trying to work out some of those peaks, the names of some of those peaks. I know most of them, but I'll have to get to the top and have another good think about which one's which. Cracking views. It's wonderful. Yeah. White Tor, and what an amazing view. I've been along this ridge, Derwent Edge, well, I don't know, half a dozen times over the years probably, and normally, to be honest, start, end, whichever way, both ways, stop, enjoy. I've never camped anywhere along the ridge, so tonight's going to change that. We're going to push on to Salt Cellar just a little bit further along, because I think we'll get a better view of the reservoir. Is my reckoning. We'll see. Wheel stones. Brilliant. And the pink heather. The rain's coming in a little bit, light rain. Just dumped bags for a few minutes to take a minute to explore White Tor. Yeah, it's raining a bit now. on a big stone slab. I have no idea what's holding it up, but it's been here hundreds or thousands of years, so hopefully my lumpy weight won't knock it off just now. Great views all round. Wheel stones. You can see why they're called wheel stones, because they look like lots of wheels all stacked up. More purple heather and fantastic view of Ladybower. And it's amazing how long the Ladybower Reservoir sort of arm branch is in this direction. Oh, wow, whoosh. It's like you can see the whole world from here. Let's start with that block right in front, Kinder. And the plateau, you can almost see right the way across the flat plateau surface. And on the right, sandy haze where we camped last night. Around, you can see where the cut through is. I'm not sure where Mill Hill is. That might be Mill Hill there, quite a bit further round, and all the way round. Oh my goodness, high shelf stones, lower shelf stones, all the way, Bleaklow, all the way to the north over there. My goodness, yeah, I wouldn't say it's clear, but gee. Okay, back to Kinder then, with Edale all the way round. We can see where the Great Ridge is, and then further round is where Castleton is. You can see the Castleton Quarry further round. Fantastic, absolutely glorious. However, nice to stay here a bit longer. I did pick the salt cellar sort of top as our camping spot, so I'd like to push on. We've got about 2 hours of light left. Bye bye White Tor. We're heading now for Salt Cellar, which is just up ahead. Bit of a grind, isn't it? That's an iconic rock shape. Salt cellar. What an amazing rocky shape. Cheers. Cheers, aye. Well, I'm hunkered down in my tent. The showers have been on and off a little bit this evening, but no wind, so it's been calm and quiet really, but yeah, showers. My doorway's open at the moment, but a few minutes ago it was closed. I got my water on for dinner this evening. I've got something to eat. Chicken tikka with rice. Well, of course it comes with rice. What else would it come with? Just going with that this evening. I've got it ready to roll. I'll use James's Sussex Outdoors's comfort pouch. I'm not quite sure what he calls it actually. Keeping these dehydrated meals nice and warm while they're rehydrating. Glug, 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 glug. They don't clip together very well. At least this one doesn't seem to be wanting to clip. So come on in, what does this look like? Oh, it's a bit yellow. I suppose that's what it will be, isn't it? Yes. Oh, it's rehydrated quite well. Smells good. What's this like? Oh, it's hot. It's good flavour. There's a bit of a kick in that. I've just had a chunk of chicken and it needs to rehydrate a bit more, I think. It's had the required 10 minutes, but I'm going to leave that for maybe another 5 minutes or so to hopefully soften the chicken a bit more. Right, I'm back at it, having another go. It's much better. The chicken bits have rehydrated really rather well now. Just needed those extra couple of minutes. So it's probably had, it says 10, it's probably had 15. There's texture to the chicken. You'd expect it to, you know, have a bit of texture to it. But the extra couple of minutes made it. And the flavour's good. The kind of rice is all buried in and lost. It's all a mush. And it's got enough sort of gravy sauce to it. It's not too dry. I'm liking it. This is one I will be buying again. Hot custard and apple crumbles. Actually, I think they're not crumbles this time. They are mostly pies, so they've transported well. Thing is, it's hot. Quite sugary. And a great way to just keep you warm at night, really. Well, good morning. Ooh, just about getting up. Slowly. Feeling lazy today. But I've partly packed up. Dan's about an hour ahead of me today. So I'm on catch up now. Water's on for my breakfast and coffee. Needing a coffee. Get the dietary things going, I think. Yeah. I've got a different breakfast which I'll show you as well in a minute. The view from here, it's a bit claggy, but the view's great. I'll swing you around. Yeah, look, it is a bit claggy, but the view is great. We've just been debating whether it can be claggy and great at the same time, and it can. I'm going to stick with
We didn't debate it, we both agreed.
We did agree, okay. There was some dialogue about it. Breakfast, I've got a Firepot breakfast. I've not had this before. It's the baked apple porridge. I guess, you know, breakfast, you can get cheaper breakfasts, but this is the 500 calories, so it's, you know, it's good hearty breakfast. And it's substantial. There's a lot in here. Just no idea what it's like, but it needs 400 ml of water, and my pot's only 500, I think, so I needed more water for the coffee breakfast. This has taken way more than the 15 minutes. This has been going about 25 minutes, and I'm so pleased that I got this keeping hot pouch, the James Sussex Outdoors keeping hot pouch, because otherwise with this cold temperature outside, this breakfast would be less than ideally hot. Yeah, so let's dive in. Lots of bits with it. It is still very hot, actually. That's got a good mild flavour. Apple, certainly. It's not hitting a point yet, not hitting that spot. Certainly the apple, baked apple. Well, yeah, I guess baked. You can see all the kind of dark apple bits. So I'll dig in, get on with it. There's lots here. I mean, there's really kind of almost too much. And see what I think. It's not yet getting at me for something I really liked. I was just commenting to Dan about kind of lack of flavour and perhaps needing a bit more sugar. It says it's got 500 calories in here, which is quite a lot. So I suppose there's the natural sugars and natural calories from the apple, but it didn't have that sweetness flavour, which I was kind of expecting and maybe need in the morning. Dan's just given me some sugar to sprinkle in. I've put in, I don't know, like just not much, like you put in a coffee, and giving it a good stirring up, let it settle for a minute. Much better. It's just got a broader flavour. Now, would I say I've got a sweet tooth? Not really. I like my custard and puddings and things, but I don't have sugar in coffee, and I don't crave sugar in things really. I just think this is needing a bit more sugar, at least to my flavour, taste, preference. Yeah, so I reckon I will finish this. I wasn't sure I was going to before. White Tor. I don't think I ended up saying where we were last night. We went a bit further along, Dove Stones, looked at Salt Cellar and then Dove Stones. Didn't find anything we liked, found another camper there, so didn't want to get too close. So came all the way back to White Tor, and we've got the absolute best view of Ladybower. Cracking spot, all packed up, leaving no trace, of course, to dryish bits of grass, slightly flattened, but they'll spring back. We are off yonder in just a few moments, just doing the final bits of packing up and sorting out. We're off again. White Tor leaving behind. That was good there. Great views. Making our way next to Wheel Stones. Have a quick scout round there, I'm sure. All this lovely purple heather. It's so pretty. I remember it from before, but I don't think I've been to the Peak District at this time of year for ages and ages. It's like a big sea of purple, slopey sea. Is there such a thing? It is remarkable how nature has allowed these stones to be left. Weathered to hell, of course, but still standing, where all the other rock has been weathered away over the millennium.
They must have laid them at some point.
Dunno.
Surely.
Yeah, possibly. It's not even heavy, it's a little bit bulky. 2 empty gas bottles, an empty packet of wipes, crappy big tasty thing, and then it's deliberately left. Bag it and take it home. That really pissed me off, that is. It's not hard. Fucking hell. And that's why people like us get a bad name.
Shout out Burton Outdoors, rant of the week.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Get on it.
he got really angry then. He's not wrong.
Come on in. What a beautiful view. Now not spoiled by rubbish. And the sun is up. We're lucky. The forecast was for rain this morning from about 9 o'clock, but we've had none. And well, there's clouds in the sky, but it's clear and the visibility is good. And the views of Ladybower, brilliant. Another lovely view. We should get one more view at the end there, but a great camp spot. You get a couple of tents here, just made for it. Great views, probably the best view of Ladybower. Yeah, we're not quite back at the car yet, but this is such a fantastic view of Ladybower Dam and the 2 plug holes. Well, you can only see 1 plug hole, actually, the other one's tucked to the side. But it's kind of time to say goodbye. If you're still there, you still there? Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to add to that by giving a little thumbs up, appreciate that. I've got Mr. CLB on my left here, just say goodbye to him. Nice.
Cheers.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, we've had a good trip.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite so long, but we've had some cracking views of the water, and we've been lucky with the weather.
Yeah, I'm still broken.
Yeah, you'll mend.
Yeah.
Mend in time for the next one. There'll be another one. There'll have to be. Yeah.
No, it's good. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's good. Yeah. So we're just, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour from the car. We've got to drop down. This is Lead Hill. So down and along the road. The car's just by the usual place. Yeah, I'm sure you know. Thank you for watching. Any comments, thumbs up, as I say, will be most appreciated. Until the next time, bye for now.
Oh,